Hey y'all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. We're going to be getting into the next 30 days for the signs. So this particular video is for my Virgos, Tauruses, and Capricorns. So if you're an earth sign, this is for you. We're going to be getting into, with the tarot cards, your current energy. So at the time that you're seeing this, where are you at? And then with the oracle cards, we're going to be seeing what's going on for you in the next 30 days. So we'll see like what you're going to be going through karmically, what changes are going to be happening in your love life, and then self-care that you need to prioritize. And we'll get an angel number message at the end, just to get you through these next 30 days. So yet again, if you're an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, then this is for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. So Spirit, what's going on currently for my Tauruses, Virgos, and Capricorns? I've got two cards already. We've got the Queen of Wands. And we've got the Hanged Man. Let's see what's going on for my earth signs. What is the current energy for my earth signs? I will be doing the other signs as well, so you can go ahead and look on my page for the other signs if you want to watch for your sun, moon, and rising. We've got the Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, so we're not crying over spilled milk. Okay. Let's see. Got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Get one more. Oh, we got two more. Let's move that over. And Three of Swords, and that's going to be kind of cut off, but trying to make room a little bit here. The Three of Swords and the Three of Cups, with the back of the deck being the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys have recently gotten a shift of perspective on something. Especially with this Hanged Man. You're seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe you recently went through some sort of heartbreak, and not necessarily romantically, because we've got this Three of Cups. You know, it could have just been like something, you know, some sort of like major disappointment, or like a bit of a betrayal in some shape or form that, you know, made you feel like you needed like a perception change or something like that. Like you needed to get take a step back and get a handle on things going on in your life. Especially with this Eight of Pentacles, because you can see in the card, and I can grab it, we could see in the card, you know, she's like working on this one pentacle, and she's got all the rest of these pentacles already like completed and hung up. So maybe there's been some sort of disappointment, or what would be... This disappointment is really just like something like you just like you became angry about. Like it just felt like kind of like, not like your world was crashing around you, but like some sort of like failure that you just like feel like really down about. And at first, you know, maybe you kind of pouted about it already or something at first. It was kind of like a hit to your financials because we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You know, if it was upright, you know, your finances would be like in balance because you can see like she's got, I can lift this up. You can see she's kind of got the like the scales in her hand, and she's got the money in it, like the coins in the other hand. Everything was, if it was upright, I would say like, oh, your finances are in balance, but maybe there's something going on to where you feel like your finances are kind of taking a hit right now, and it's like because of some sort of project or whatever that didn't turn out as well as you thought it would. There's some sort of like hit, failure, disappointment that's going on right now. And I feel like it's causing you to have some sort of perspective shift, especially with this Hanged Man, which is kind of like, I'm also a Taurus, so this is like for me as well. It kind of hurts, you know, you're just like, there was like a certain level of comfortability. Maybe you thought that this thing was like kind of like a sure thing. And then it just didn't turn out to be that way. Or, for example, maybe you applied for a job and, you know, you did get through, like you did the recruiter call, or you made it to the first interview, and then, you know, you felt really good about like how that interview went or how the recruiter call went, and afterwards, like, you know, even though you felt really good about it, you get an email back like, oh, you know, we went forward with other candidates that were just, you know, a better fit. And it was kind of just like the disappointment of that, because it was just like you thought you did so well, and you really could have done like incredibly well. You could have knocked out that interview out of the park, but there was something that was just, you know, you didn't get through to it because, you know, they thought that there was other candidates that were just, you know, you were great, but there was other candidates that were better, which, you know, you can't really fault them for that if, you know, there was other people that interviewed either before or after you as well, and they thought that they had better experience or a better just better experience or whatever, or more of what they were looking for. But yeah, it could have been just like disappointing because, you know, this job could have really gotten your finances together. This job could have gotten, or maybe if you were submitting a project or for something or whatever, this project could have brought you like a bunch of like a really high lump sum of money, and it just didn't work out for some reason. But it could shift your perspective in the sense that, you know, this thing didn't work out, right? But now you've gone through the process of this, and you've gotten like, you got the experience of it, and so now, you know, like the next time something like this comes to you, or the opportunity is brought up to you again, you know what you can do differently, or, you know, you just know that this, like, you're a little bit more prepared, you're a little bit more in tune with doing, like if it was an interview, you know, you don't have those like interview jitters as much because it's like, okay, I've already gotten through one interview, I thought I knocked it at the park. And, you know, I have that experience. I don't feel as nervous for this next interview because, you know, no matter what happens, if it's meant for me, it will happen for me. And so there's not that, you know, that first interview disappointment or whatever. Hopefully that resonates for somebody. But let me look at that Queen of Wands though, because yeah, I really feel like because of that Queen of Wands, you were in like an air of like confidence, and you might have had that knocked out of you just a little bit. But you know, the way things that always work in life, you know, just because one door closes doesn't mean that like another one won't open again. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you karmically. So the way these karma cards work is that it's split into 3 groups, or 3 categories. So planets, signs, and houses. And I'm going to pull 1 card from each, so we can get, it will basically form a sentence. But it also breaks down into, there's one side is actions, the other side is outcomes, and then it breaks down further into 3 sentences. 1 sentence for spiritual, 1 for mental, and 1 for physical. So let's go ahead and get, sorry for hitting the camera, let's get a planet. We've got Neptune. You can see Neptune. Get a sign. What's going on for my earth signs karmically in these next 30 days? Let's see, we got Gemini, so Neptune in Gemini. Finally a house. In the 3rd house, which actually the 3rd house is Gemini, so that's perfect. So we've got Neptune in Gemini in the 3rd house. Oh, this is the wrong side. So, spiritual action, inspire others with what you want to be known by making the right connections. Mental action, be prepared to sacrifice for what is believed about the idea in question. And physical action, yielding is the only way to use the quickest way and get your ideas going. So let's see what the outcomes will be. So, spiritual outcome, the idealization of information to explain your ideas. Mental outcome, confusion regarding communications about short-term thinking and trips. And physical outcome, sacrifice resulting from the fluctuations of who or what is around you. So I really feel like you guys are being a little bit more of a in this next 30 days, taking a more dreamer-like approach when it comes to your communications, your social life, just like think short-term, short form, like communication, I would say. So maybe, you know, making more of an effort to text your friends, or being more active on your social media or something. Getting more into an idea of like more in tune with how you communicate, the ways in which you go about communicating, and just being like taking like a and almost like an inventory on like how much time you're spending on social media, how much time you're spending in person with friends, how your like what your communication style is with you know, the people close to you in your social circles, maybe even networking, in terms of like in like a business way, like if you're an entrepreneur, like how are you communicating with the people who use your products or use your service or something like that. Just it's a lot because it's like the Gemini in the third house. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is like the planet of like communications and such. Know that you know how things kind of go wonky whenever every time that Mercury goes into retrograde. Think like that, but like in a way of things actually flowing better, not when how things are with in the retrograde. So, you know, maybe you're utilizing more technologies, maybe you are thinking about taking some short trips, like you're going, maybe taking some day trips or something like that. Just think things that are like more short term, short form. You're really just getting more of an idea, like a solidified idea of like how you're utilizing it, how it affects your day to day, how it affects you socially as well. So yeah, let's see next what changes are coming to you in your love life. What changes are coming to my earth signs in love? Changes. There we go. We've got dates, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan / set a date. So you guys might be going on more dates this next 30 days. We got I like you, someone's liking you, someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. So yeah, you guys could be putting yourselves back out there. We did see with the karma cards, you're taking more of an initiative when it comes to like your social life and like short form things. So you could be going on a dating app or something. Give me one card. What's going on? Changes are happening for the next 30 days in love for my earth signs. There we go. Ooh. Perfect, we got Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. We've got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call a person, boundaries, still angry. It's maybe, oh, and then we got axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Ooh, okay. That's a different kind of energy than what we started out with. So, you know, maybe you're going through just the trials and tribulations of the way that dating life works in this, our current society and day and age and everything. Where it's kind of like you're going out on dates, they're not really resulting in the things that you like, but you know, Spirit is still asking you to have like faith in terms of like that love is coming. You may get a surprise invitation, somebody may ask you out. Might not be the person that you were expecting. But especially because we've got this breakup or separation, so some of you might be going through a separation, or maybe you just have like a bit of a fight. If you're in a relationship already, you could be going through like a bit of like an argument with somebody, with your person, and giving them like the silent treatment, or you guys are giving each other the silent treatment, and you're avoiding having a conversation with them again for a while. But yeah, so for my singles, I feel like it's just a matter of like you guys are going out on dates. Spirit is asking you to have some faith. And then for my people who are already in a connection of some sort, whether it's a situationship or an actual committed relationship, you guys might be avoiding some conversations with that person, having a silent treatment. Some of you could be going through a breakup. I feel like that's a small percentage of you. Just because we have more of like a love energy here, like everything's going, like love life is going well, versus like there's only 2 cards in regards to like something negative happening. So let's see, what self-care do you need to prioritize? What do my earth signs need to prioritize? Ooh, that's a whole chunk. I don't want to take that. There we go. Here we go. If these cards would not stick together. We've got chanting. So you might want to... I'm going to take that as like doing more affirmations, or like saying them out loud to yourself. And then we got spend time with friends, which we already had that confirmation earlier with the karma cards. We've got also be still. So maybe taking some time to do some meditations, really be in tune with yourself, feel all the parts of your body, that kind of thing. Especially if you tend to be like the type of person that's like me. I have ADHD. I constantly have racing thoughts. If you have those racing thoughts, like maybe taking some time to like not necessarily stop them, because you know, if you have ADHD like me, that's kind of like near impossible without medication, at least. But you know, maybe taking some time to like just sit and like let your thoughts just keep going, and then see what kind of like, maybe you'll get some messages from spirit or something within those thoughts. But yeah, take the time to like sit, actually just be still, you know, and just let yourself feel your body, feel like the environment around you. And then yeah, spend some more time with friends, you know, like invite them over to your place, or you know, see if you can go over to theirs, go out on a dinner date or something. You know, if you live in the US, Chili's and Applebee's always have those like they do like what is it called, like cocktail specials or whatever. I think one of them has like a bucket or something like that deal. Maybe get those, get some appetizers. Let's see what your angel number message is for the next 30 days. Ooh, we got 2. We got 111. I am awakening. The universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you wake up to who you truly are. Oh, I said 111. That's 1111. I'm sorry. But you might be seeing 111. And then we got 12. I am a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit. So yeah, the universe is aligning people and experiences onto your path to help you, you know, reach your higher self. Be more in tune with your higher self, and also remember that, you know, you are a visionary. You have a creativity that nobody else has. It's unique to you, and you know, with that uniqueness, others can. There's things that you can do that will benefit others. So, you know, let yourself express your feelings and express your insights and just, you know, express your knowledge, and others will benefit from it, just because you are who you are. And don't worry too much about the logistics. But yeah, that's all that I got for you guys, my earth signs. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, tell me how this resonates for you. And if you aren't following me or subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe or the follow button. I would really, truly appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.